Students, welcome to my video again. Today I am doing another video for you, and that is from political science, and the area is international relations. Now from international relations I am today taking up a theory that is called dependency theory. Now what is dependency theory? The name itself refers to a dependent. The word itself refers to dependent, that something is dependent on the other thing. Now here we are not talking about a thing, we are talking about a nation here. Okay, one nation dependent on the other nation for what reasons? Okay, so डिपेंडेंसी थ्योरी जो है वो इटसेल्फ दोहराता है, इटसेल्फ ये दिखलाता है कि डिपेंडेंट एक नेशन डिफरेंट नेशन के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट होता है, वो भी बहुत सारे रीजंस, क्यों ये रीजंस आता है और क्यों ये होता है, वी विल डिस्कस दिस थिंग्स टुडे. Now, while referring to the dependency theory, we are going to take up a theory of a person called A.G. Frank. Now, A.G. Frank has written a length about this dependency theory in his many books. One of the famous book is that Capitalism and Underdevelopment of Latin America, Historical Study of Chile and Brazil. And another book is known as The Development of Underdevelopment. So in these books he has written about the dependency theory, and this dependency theory is written from the third world perspective. Okay, the third world के ऊपर में ये कंडीशन के ऊपर में ये दर्शाया गया है. Now ये डिपेंडेंसी थ्योरी जो डिस्कस किया उन्होंने, उसको डिस्कस करने के टाइम में उन्होंने दो एरिया में भाग किया है. ओके, नेशंस आर डिवाइडेड इनटू टू एरियाज, और ये कैसे डिवाइड होने के बाद में ये डिपेंडेंट हो जाता है एक नेशन दूसरे नेशन के ऊपर में. ओके, सो लेट्स सी. नाउ हियर आई रिटन डाउन दिस थ्योरी इज इंस्पायर्ड बाय मार्क्सिज्म. एक्चुअली मार्क्सिज्म थ्योरी हमेशा डिवीजन के बारे में बोलता है, अपर क्लास, लोअर क्लास, रिच स्टेट, पुअर स्टेट. तो ये जो उनका जो एक मार्क्सिज्म थ्योरी है, मार्क्सिज्म थ्योरी के ऊपर में एक बेस बना के डिपेंडेंसी थ्योरी ready हुआ है. Okay, so the base of the dependency theory is some of the principles or some of the ideas taken from Marxism theory. Now, Frank said that the world capitalist system emerged in the 19th century. Now, because of this emergence of the capitalist system, the world has become divided into two zones. Two area में two part में divide हो गया. That जो ये Marxism theory ने भी बोला है capitalist world के बारे में. Now, because of this capitalist world, the whole of the capitalist system के कारण the whole of the world has been now interlocked. Okay, it interlocked in a chain system, interlocking chain system. Now, how did world capitalist system organized as interlocking chain? Interlocking chain system में ये भाग हो गया, and the one end that we can describe is one wealthy nations. Okay, एक जगह पे आके ये ठहरता है wealthy nations. These are again known as A.G. Frank has again named that as metropolis, or as the core nations, or as the developed nations, or the nations called European countries. Okay, European nations. So these areas are the rich area, rich zone. Okay, who are known as metropolis. So in the other end of that same discussion, यहाँ पे हम लोग को क्या मिलता है? That in the other end, the whole of the world is divided into four nations. They are again named by A.G. Frank as satellite, okay, or the periphery nations. And other way, it is known as third world countries like Asia, Africa, Latin America. Now, this two area is being divided. Now, this area is divided because the poor nations are in the course of time, because of this capitalist system, or maybe these poor nations, they have once upon a time they have remained in the colonized area. Colonialism में उन्होंने अपने आप को ढाला था, रहे थे वो लोग. तो because of their thing, maybe they are financially weak, they are not strong, politically also not strong, militarily also not strong. और basically जो economic portion है ना, economic way they are very much poor, and they are having the lack of finance. Because of that, what happens, the poor nations, they always monopolize. They want to dominate the poor nations. It is not that the poor nations are just they want to remain like that, but the developed nations, they have made these poor nations into that state or that condition that they remain as a dependency nations. They are supposed to remain in a dependency way, dependency method की तरह उनको रहना है यहाँ पे, because of the developed nations. तो developed nation के ऊपर वो dependent है, बहुत सारे कारण के कारण वो dependent है developed nations के ऊपर. और सबसे जो बड़ा सा जो कारण है, that is economic or finance. Okay. Now the developed nations, they want to develop more and more, and because of their thing, what they are keeping these poor nations in their hands, and they want to become much more dominant. Okay, in the near future, they want to become much more dominant. They don't want the poor nations to become strong or to develop, because this may threaten their identification, or they may lose their that area or their status. So because of their thing, they don't want the poor nations to develop much. Okay, or in that categorizations, we can again say that the poor nations, they are very much happier to do some good things for the developed nations. So what they do, they are a supplier of raw materials. They are a supplier of raw materials to the developed nations. Minerals, okay, because we always know that the developed nations, they come and set up their companies, multinational companies in the underdeveloped countries, and they extract the minerals, natural resources from this area, and they set up their companies. And whenever the profit comes up, the profit is, majority of the profit is taken up by the developed nations, and a less portion was given to the poorer nations or to the native country where they have set up the MNCs. Okay, and also one more thing, but not the least, they are a cheap supplier of labor. The poor nations, they are a cheap supplier of labor to the developed nations. So उनके लिए बहुत easy है ये सब कुछ मिलना उनके लिए, because they are doing all these things from day to day, and all these things is going on. Okay, and on the other hand, the developed nations भी कम नहीं है, वो क्या दे रही है डेवलपिंग जो अंडरडेवलप्ड कंट्री को, क्या दे के जा रहे हैं. नाउ दे आर ए सप्लायर ऑफ फाइनेंस. सबसे फर्स्ट थिंग मैंने बोला कि दे सप्लाई फाइनेंस. दे ऑलवेज, वो लोग हमेशा उनको बोलते हैं वी विल सप्लाई यू फाइनेंस, वी विल इकोनॉमिकली वी विल प्रोटेक्ट यू, बट इंस्टेड दे विल डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स, ऑल दिस जो सप्लायर जो है ये काम करेंगे यहाँ पे जाके. Now, supplier of finance, they are supplier of old technologies. Now, old technologies का मतलब क्या हुआ? Any technologies, any machinery thing which became old in the developed countries, they are supplied to the underdeveloped countries. Okay, ये already use हो चुका है. उसको ठीक ठाक करके फिर वो supply किया जाता है on the poor nations, or poor nations maybe they buy these things and they वो जो काम चलाओ बोलते हैं ना, काम चलाओ करते हैं वो by these old technologies. And then manufactured goods, all the manufactured goods are taken up by the from the developed countries to the underdeveloped nations. And then सबसे बड़ा, they are the exploiter of natural resources. The developed nations are the exploiters of the natural resources of these poor nations. Okay, so all these things, by all these things, we can just say that why they do all these things, because developed nations जो है ना वो इस स्टेट में पहुंच चुके हैं जो वो अपने आप को स्ट्रांग मानते हैं, and they are doing economically strong, militarily strong, politically strong, diplomatically strong. But the poor nations, they are not able to prosper much, and in the course of time हम देखते हैं क्या, the rich nations are becoming richer and the poor nations are becoming poorer day by day. ओके, तो ये जो एजी फ्रैंक उन्होंने बोला कि ये जो चलते रहा है, ये क्यों चलता है, द होल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. ओके, द होल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड जो है ना, द होल ऑफ द वर्ल्ड हैज बीन enforced into a, what it was done, it was enforced into a rigid international labor system. the whole of the world is enforced into a by the capitalist world. The capitalist world के बारे में हम बोल रहे हैं. The capitalist world ये जो तरीका है अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. Because of these things, it has enforced into a rigid international labor system of the world. ऐसे रिजल्ट क्या हो रहा है? फिर ये क्या हो रहा है? Rich countries becoming richer and poor countries becoming poorer. So this thing is happening. So ultimately A.G. Frank says that because of this nature of the world system जो चल रहा है पूरी दुनिया में, that thing he said that ultimately the underdeveloped countries they must delink themselves from this developed area or developed nations, and they must stop taking things from the developed nations, and they must try to develop themselves. And when these things will happen, then this dependency theory will no longer remain. Okay, they may also one time they may also become independent. So this is all about the dependency theory that was forwarded by or propounded by or exponented by a person called A.G. Frank. Okay, so thank you, students.